You take some painkillers, etc., to keep the pain down, but not to the point where you become, a vegetable. You can no longer pray. If God has given you time, though it may be a painful time, you still have time to pray, to purify yourself, to renew your connection with God before you leave this world. So we don't look at pain as being something intrinsically evil. In fact, pain is our way of being told by the body that something's wrong. Some people who don't feel pain, you have people who have illnesses or certain kinds of diseases where they don't feel pain at all. This is something very dangerous. You end up damaging yourself, hurting yourself. So this is a protective component which God has put into our bodies to protect us from harm. So pain is actually a good thing. Too much pain, of course, can be a bad thing. But as I said, if we're patient with it, it purifies us of sin. So we don't think in terms of euthanasia. Some people feel, oh, my life is painful, it's not worth living. If you cannot enjoy life, it's not worth living. You should have the right to kill yourself. Suicide. You have people who advocate that and people who try to do it, etc. Because they haven't understood what the purpose of life is. They're thinking life is just for fun. If it's not funny and entertaining and enjoyable, then it's not worth living at all. This is a misunderstanding of what life is about. So this is not our perspective. Not that we become masochists, we love pain, we go looking for pain. No, that's the opposite. That's an extreme, an opposite extreme. We don't go there either. But the middle path is we understand the role of pain. We understand the role of difficulty in life, that in the end it makes us stronger, makes us stronger people. So we don't run away from pain in that way, not to the point where we become vegetables, where we've been drugged out of existence. For the female Muslim convert, your husband is not a Muslim. In Islam, the law is that you should restrain yourself from sexual relations with your husband at this point until he becomes a Muslim. Encourage him to become a Muslim. Ultimately, if he refuses, he rejects it, etc., then it is better for you, what is commanded of you, is that you leave him, find another husband. God will find you another husband. I know you might think, okay, I'm too old, I have so many kids, who's going to marry me? These are all kind of thoughts that a person may have, etc. But in the end, know that Allah will provide what is better for you. But if you feel you're so attached to your husband, no matter what, you feel, no, I got to stay with him regardless, that doesn't make you a non-Muslim. If that's your position, if you feel you can't deal with it at this point in time, then stay with your husband, continue to practice your Islam. If you have to hide it from him, hide it from him. But the better way is for you to put your marriage on hold, not that you necessarily have to move out, etc., etc., but give him a period of time, encourage him to become Muslim also, and if you do, then you carry on in the normal married life. If you don't, then it becomes time for you to take another path, if you are ready. If you're not ready, then you make your own choice. I'm not going to say that's the better choice, because really in the sight of God it's not the better choice for you to remain with a man who is a non-Muslim. Even though you think you know him, you love him, and all these other types of things, it's not the better way for you. However, if you feel that's all you can deal with, that's as much as you can, as far as you can go, then you do what you can do, or you feel you can do, and ask Allah's forgiveness for the rest.